Hello there. Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano and we're back with more Star Wars Blade Builders like you guys asked for. Today we're going to be taking a look at good old, hello there, Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is his lightsaber. We're finally doing Obi-Wan's lightsaber. I'm pretty excited for this. I like it. This is an old one. This came out in 2015 as part of the whole Blade Builders release. So this was out when Force Awakens toys came out. It came out during that Force Friday. And you know, let's just get right into it. Let's take a look at the outside of the box. Okay, so first up we've got our nice Star Wars logo. For some reason there's a little bit of bleeding in the ink on this part. I don't think it's normally like that. It does say that it lights up and has sound. I see Obi-Wan Kenobi electronic lightsaber. Oh, what's that? What's that? 0 to 3 sad babies approve of this toy. Awesome. So it says Obi-Wan Kenobi Blade Builders. 3 AAA batteries are required. Obi-Wan Kenobi. There's the artwork right there. Take a look at that face he's making. So a lot of cool things going on there. Very nice. You take a look at the lightsaber. It's a little bit thick for his lightsaber, but that's okay. And inside there's a little connector piece for the Blade Builder system. Let's see. What do we see here? Combines all the cool little Blade Builder schematics. Gives you some options of how they work. Let's take a look at the back of the box. Alright, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan Kenobi electronic lightsaber Blade Builders, 22 inches, which is equivalent to 55 centimeters, 22 inches long, and it just tells you a flick of the wrist extends it, a little twist of the adapter gets the adapter to stay in there, blue adapter, lightsaber, looking pretty good. Alright guys, now we get to open this thing up. I think it was just a little bit of tape there, which is already done for me. Sweet, this is going to be really easy. Now, as I open this thing up, I do like to mention Amazon links. I put links to all the toys that I review or whatever in my videos. I try and find Amazon links to them. Ow, that hurt. These are little sharp points. I try to find Amazon links and post them as a pinned comment or in the description box below. Usually both, sometimes just the description box. That way, if you want to purchase this toy or anything else, it goes to support the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. Meaning, if you click on one of my links, you can go buy anything. You can buy this same toy that I linked, or you can buy anything you want on Amazon. As long as you started on my links, I make a couple cents. That's called an affiliate link. So, full disclosure, if you use my links, I make money off of it. And there's an instruction sheet in here, but it's like going to be impossible to get. And I don't know that it's worth getting. Do I really need to get these things? Oh, I'm getting it. Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? We did it! Okay, so here is the Blade Builders instrucciones. Oh, that's a long one. That's a very long one. So it says, Blade Builders, Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber. Again, same thing. Tells you how to install your batteries, how to be smart about that, how to take the batteries out if you plan on not using it for a long time. All that good stuff. Alright, we also have our little blue adapter piece here. So this is a pretty good looking lightsaber. I like this. Feels right. It feels a lot like the Luke Skywalker one. Let's extend it. A little flick of the wrist. Feels good. Moves fast. You guys hear that? I don't know if you can hear that, but again, my office is kind of small quarters, but I do like this lightsaber. It feels right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Even with batteries in it, it feels nice. It feels really nice. It doesn't weigh too much. It's got a really good feel to it. Again, let's hear it. Now that is your standard Blade Builders noise. We can take any Blade Builder. It's going to make the same noise if they have batteries in them. Maybe not. Okay. See, they end with the same noise and they ignite with the same noise. 1, 2, 3. Exact same noise. Pretty crazy, right? Pretty crazy. So, basic lightsaber. I think it looks pretty good. Now, the batteries that I went and put in here, they might be a little bit older. I actually took them from another lightsaber that I don't use very often, but they were the only AAAs I had in the house. So, we'll see how that affects the actual brightness. Let's go ahead and turn the lights out. Actually, before I do that, do you guys want to see close-ups of this thing? Let me show you some close-ups real quick. Okay, so here we have, again, long blue blade. Looks very good. We've got that Obi-Wan look. It's very nice. I actually think this is a really, really cool-looking lightsaber. Again, not as thin as it should be. If it were to be movie accurate, it would be a lot thinner right up here. But that's okay. We're not going for movie accuracy. We're going for a nice, affordable lightsaber toy that you can, you know, smack around and not hurt anybody too bad, and it's still fairly durable for a decent price. Alright guys, now that we got all the lights out, let's test these things out. Here, the one that I'm wiggling, that is Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber. It looks decent. It looks decent. I think there's a little bit of loss of light there towards the end. But let's try different blade builders. Oh yeah, huge difference. And again, I don't know if it's batteries or not, but there is a big difference. You guys want to see the difference here? This is, to me, I think it's actually kind of a huge difference. And maybe we can tell which batteries are worse by which one turns off sooner. But, close-ups. The one on the right is Obi-Wan Kenobi's. Look how faint that is. Down here, they're about the same brightness. But as you go up, you'll start to notice one gets much dimmer. What's going on there? Let me get out of the light a little bit so you can confirm that is Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber. See all that? It doesn't carry light very well. I don't know what's going on. Now, the funny part was when I was turning the lights back on, they both powered off at the exact same time, so I really don't know which one has the better battery, because I turn them on at the same time, too. But, either way, for the price, now these things go for about 20 bucks. You can get them sometimes for low as like $12.99, even $10.99. I've heard of people getting these for way less, actually, in like weird situations. But if you were to walk into a Walmart, a Target, Kmart, whatever, regular retail store, you're going to see these at regular price for $19.99. That's just how much they go for. But again, there are plenty of deals to be had. Sometimes they drop in price on Amazon. That's why it's a good idea to check those links. Just saying. Don't got to use them, but just at least check them and see maybe there's a good deal. We gotta do something with it. We gotta build something cool with this lightsaber. Now, I have one over here. There we go. I've got one. Not too long ago, I did a review on Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. Now, this is the Luke Skywalker lightsaber that is actually very much inspired by Obi-Wan's lightsaber. There's a lot of similarities in the way these things are set up. And I think it would only be right to make a blue and green combo lightsaber. But how do I'm going to use this piece. Because this is very, like, I feel like this is very much an Obi-Wan kind of thing. So I'm going to put this on here. We'll just make this a fairly simple... I know I got a bunch of stuff, but we're going to make it a fairly simple double lightsaber today. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's lay this guy down so I don't hurt nobody. Lay that guy down. That looks... I like that. And then if you're, like, super defensive, boom, kick up that little blue blade. Let's turn them both on. Yeah, I was like, are they both on? They are. I just happened to turn them both on at the same time. Oh, still managed to hit something. Did it. I did. There you go. There you go. It's official. Oh, no. So this is it. I need a bigger room. Someone buy me a studio. Click on those Amazon links. Guys, let me know what you think of this toy. Do you like it? Do you think it's a good lightsaber? I think for the price, for a toy, I think it's a good lightsaber. I would recommend purchasing this one. Just because the feel on it's really good. It looks decent. To me, the price is right. I want to know your thoughts. Leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on whether or not you like this toy. The blue one, not the green one. We already did a video on the green one. But if you like the toy, leave a thumbs up. If you don't like the toy, leave a thumbs down. But tell me what you don't like about it. And if you're same thing as get an Ultra Sabers, try Ultra Sabers, try Saber Forge. These aren't real good replicas. You're absolutely right. They're not meant to be replicas. They're meant to be toys. They are meant to be affordable toys for children or children like myself to play with and enjoy. And that's its purpose. It's not here to be a perfect exact replica. It would cost a couple $100 like a Saber Forge or an Ultra Sabers if that was the case. That's not what they're designed for. They're designed for kids to have fun with, get creative, run around in the backyard, have their own lightsaber fights, whatever. That's what they're for, is they're for fun. In that sense, affordable fun, I would say. So, in my opinion, it's a pass. I want to know yours. Leave it down below. Guys, if you haven't already done so, do yourself a favor. Subscribe to the Dano channel. Be part of the Dano channel family. And if you want to take it up to another level, use the Force on that little notification bell. That way you get a notification every time I put out a new video. And sometimes on days when I don't put out new videos, I'll use that community tab and I'll put photos of what I'm working on. Whatever, just like random stuff from around the house. Kind of use it like Instagram. It's actually more interactive for me on my end to see that kind of stuff through the community tab. So that's why you want to have notifications on, so you don't miss all that cool background stuff. So if you have notifications on, you're one of my people who shows up to my videos as soon as you can. You don't got to get there right away, but I like it when I see the people going first comment. That's my Sad Baby Squad. That's you guys. You guys, hashtag Sad Baby Squad. You're like the first responders to the Dano channel, the ones who help out in the community when people have questions about a toy. Maybe I didn't answer something. Maybe you know a little bit more about it than I do. I don't know. It's all good. As long as you're positive, you're helping people out, you're being cool in the comments. That's what it means to be part of the Sad Baby Squad. You know I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you guys want to be part of the video, I want to feature you, the members of the squad, in my videos. So tag me on Instagram or on Twitter at Dano Flores, or use hashtag SadBabySquad, and you can have your picture or video or whatever featured in one of mine, just like this. Isn't that awesome? He hung up all his blade builders using just thumbtacks, but it looks really good. I might have to steal that idea if I can find some wall space in here. I think that's pretty cool. Guys, I think that's about it for now. We talked about the links, we talked about the toy, we talked about the Sad Baby Squad, we talked about putting you in my videos. Now there's only one thing left to talk about, and that's how we end the video. And again, if you want to do this, just send me a clip. But we end my videos by saying, or asking? We end my videos by asking, may the Force have with you? Question mark. And goodbye forever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, subscribe, join the Sad Baby Squad. Hit me up with your own clips, videos, whatever you guys are into, fan artwork. I also have shirts and stuff available for sale. Hit those little links down below if you're at all interested. And that's it. Go watch another vid.